On a bright sunny morning, Pigeon was perched comfortably on a cozy rooftop, half asleep, basking in the warmth. Down below, Crow was busy collecting twigs and leaves to build a new nest. The noisy flapping of Crow's wings interrupted Pigeon's nap. "Why work so hard, Crow? You're sweating for no reason," Pigeon said, yawning. Crow landed nearby and responded, "Because I like my nest to be strong and cozy, built just the way I want." Pigeon chuckled lazily. "Strong and cozy? Why waste energy? I just move into an abandoned nest. It's so easy." Crow smiled and replied, "What if there aren't any abandoned nests left?" "Oh, there are plenty," Pigeon said smugly, leaning back. "I've never had a problem." That afternoon, dark clouds rolled in unexpectedly. The wind howled, and rain began to pour. Pigeon panicked and flew to one of the abandoned nests, but the nest was too old and fell apart in the wind. Desperate, Pigeon tried another nest, only to find it occupied by an angry sparrow. "Get out," the sparrow screeched, pecking at Pigeon until he flew away. Shivering and drenched, Pigeon landed near Crow, who was cozy inside his sturdy nest. "Ah, Crow, can I stay in your nest for a while?" Pigeon asked sheepishly. Crow looked out, his nest perfectly intact despite the storm. "I thought you always found a place, Pigeon," Crow teased. After the storm passed, Crow invited Pigeon into his nest. "Pigeon," Crow began, "you see why building your own nest is important. It's hard work, but it keeps you safe." Pigeon nodded, embarrassed. "I guess I've been taking things for granted. Could you teach me how to build a nest like yours?" Crow grinned. "Of course, it's never too late to learn." For the next few days, Crow showed Pigeon how to gather twigs, weave them together, and make a sturdy base. Pigeon struggled at first, often tangling himself in twigs, but Crow encouraged him to keep trying. After days of effort, Pigeon finally completed his own nest. It wasn't perfect, but it was strong and cozy. Pigeon proudly invited Crow to see it. "It's not as good as yours, but it feels amazing to have built it myself," Pigeon exclaimed. Crow inspected the nest and nodded approvingly. "You did well, Pigeon. Now you have a home you can depend on." Pigeon grinned. "And next time it rains, I won't be flying around like a headless chicken." Both birds burst out laughing. A few weeks later, another storm arrived. This time, Pigeon sat comfortably in his nest, listening to the raindrops patter against the twigs. He saw another bird struggling to find shelter and thought about how far he had come. When the storm passed, Pigeon flew over to Crow and said, "Thank you for teaching me, Crow. I've learned the value of hard work and preparation." Crow smiled. "I'm glad you learned, Pigeon. A little effort goes a long way." From then on, Pigeon never looked for shortcuts again, and the two birds remained good friends. Moral of the story: hard work and creativity are the keys to success.
Please like and subscribe my channel for more such stories.